of book shopping. We went to a book show and we actually didn't know one was gonna be here, and one of you guys let us know that one was in our area, so we went to go check that out, which is really cool.
While we were at the book show, we actually saw that Half Price Books was one of their sponsors, and we looked it up and they were only 10 minutes away, so we had to go see what they had. We have only ever been to our Half Price Books, so we really wanted to go see this one.
And I loved it.
It was really nice.
It was beautiful, you guys.
It was huge.
It was huge. The way they organized everything was so interesting. I felt like the selection they had was amazing, and I just love the way they had everything decorated. Like, they had a bunch of knickknacks and everything everywhere, and it made it feel homey. We kept hearing that a lot of the ones around our area were closing down, so the fact that they still have that one up is amazing. We want to start going to that one more just to switch it up. We love our Half Price Books, but this one was really cool to go to. We also want to talk about the book show. That was really cool. We've never been to anything like that, but it was definitely more for collectors. And I would like to call myself like a little collector of books because I got my little bookshelf, but no, these people were serious. The antique first edition, first printed signed books, $8,000 a pop. Like, it was for the big leagues, and it was really cool to see, but we didn't buy anything.
We got some bookmarks.
We got some free bookmarks. Love those. It was really cool though to walk around and see everything that they had.
Even though we didn't get anything, we are glad that we went because we wouldn't have even known about the Half Price Books. And we did get a few things from Half Price, so let's go over them. So I did get Reckless Girls by Rachel Hawkins. This one was very popular in the beginning of our reading journey. This is a mystery thriller book. It says one island, 6 visitors, countless secrets. With its island gothic sensibility and spine-tingling reimagining of Agatha Christie classic Reckless Girls will wreck you. So a group of friends go to this island, one ends up dead, and then another one ends up dead. So these friends are just trying to figure out what is happening. We do love mystery thrillers, and we still have The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins that we have not read yet, but we definitely want to read it soon.
You guys are gonna think I'm crazy for getting this book, because before I even show you guys, have I tried to read a book by this author already? Yes. And I DNF'd it back in October. The only other book I've read by him I didn't love, but it's just one of those household names that you just gotta pick it up when you see it, and I've heard great things about this one, and it's Stephen King's Misery. I mean, my parents loved it. We've heard some of you guys say that this is one of your favorite books by him, and I'm very easily convinced, so I feel like this might be the one for me. Maybe this will make me fall in love with his writing. I did like The Shining. I think I was just kind of getting into a slump, so I didn't finish it, but I would like to eventually. I know this one has a crazy movie adaptation with Kathy Bates. She's apparently iconic in that role, which I believe, so I'm gonna have to watch that after I read it. So this is what I'm getting from this book, and it sounds like Misery. Basically, we have this author in the story, and he traditionally writes historical romances. He ends up waking up one day in a strange place, doesn't know how he got there, and he's in excruciating pain. Apparently, this woman who's like one of his biggest fans saved him and is now like taking care of him, and she is pissed that he has written out one of her favorite characters. It's giving crazy stalker and I'm holding you captive, and it's terrifying. I don't know if he ends up being able to escape or changing the writing. I don't know. It sounds really interesting. I don't want to read too much more because I want everything to be a surprise, but maybe this will be one of the ones I read this October, and hopefully I finish it, not like The Shining. But I had to pick this one up. This was in the clearance too, so it was only $5, which I felt like was really good.
I have been talking about wanting this book for so long, and I finally found it there at Half Price Books, so I had to get it. I got Daughter of the Pirate King by Trisha Levenseller. This one is one of the books that I had on my 23 books I want to read in 2023. This is a YA fantasy book following pirates, and it has a lot of adventure in it, which is also like the Fable duology that I really loved. So I've been waiting to read this because I know you said you like this one even more than the Fable duology. So Alosa is looking for a treasure map, and she willingly gets captured by her enemies so that she can search the ship. It sounds really good, and I do love the found family trope, and the fact that there's some romance in there can only make it even better. So I cannot wait to get to this one this year.
The last one I got is book 2 in this series that I haven't started. This is Muse of Nightmares by Leonie Taylor, and I do have Strange the Dreamer. I wanted the second one before I started it just in case it ends on a cliffhanger or something and I want to jump right into the next one. Since I don't want to read the back of this one, I will read you a short summary of book 1. So this says, the dream chooses the dreamer, not the other way around. Our main character is a war orphan and they're worried that the dream chose poorly. There's a bunch of like magical stuff that happens. This is a fantasy, and one of the top reviews said this has almost everything they want in fantasy: amazing writing, great characters, complex relationships, and a unique and immersive story, which is all any of us really want. This is one of my most anticipated reads for this year, so I'm hoping I get around to it. There's no reason I shouldn't. Now I don't have an excuse to keep pushing back reading it. But yeah, that's all the books we got today.
Overall, we had a really fun day today. Now we have a new Half Price Books we want to go to.
I know.
So comment down below and let us know if you have read any of these books. Also on Friday, we are going to be posting a reading vlog of us reading the books that you guys chose for us over on Instagram. So that's going to be really exciting.
Keep an eye out for that one, because I already know it's going to be a long one. We love the books that got chosen though, so we're looking forward to reading those. I think that's going to be it for today, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. As always, we do post new book videos every Wednesday and Friday. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Oh, your hair looks so good.
So we wanted to show you guys what is in that.
Well, it's makeup.
It's like one of those rain sticks.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm
Just
talking
destroying
about?
the makeup.
I have been wanting to read Agatha. I have been wanting to read Agatha
Christie.
I have been wanting to read that author.
Yes.